record on the. Okay, Ken, so we recorded this video for you. So you have to go to the Massive Capital portal, click Invest Now.
Yes. So we've clicked on Amberwood. This is on your dashboard. If you ever needed to get to this, you'll go to your dashboard. You can find Amberwood. You'll click on Amberwood, and then you'll get this big orange Invest Now. We're going to go through the whole process. What you'll do is you'll want to create a profile. This profile will help you not have to do this again. So we're going to do Maria Marks, and then I'm going to have next. So I'm going to put my minimum investment amount as $1 because I'm just showing you, and I'm going to do a wire transfer. So it's going to say, do you have the approval for investment less than 100,000? I'm going to say yes. So this questionnaire is going to help you not fill out as much on our PPM. So the more that you answer here, the less you'll have to do in the future. So we're going to do create a new questionnaire. So you'll put in your name, your phone number, your address, how long you've lived in the state of residence. So I'm going to put 20 years. My birthday is a lot harder to find, so I just put in the actual birthday so that I don't have to go through and scroll. And then it asks, are you a U.S. citizen or resident? Yes. This is where you put in your social security number, but for video purposes, I'm not putting my correct one. This part is where you'll fill out how you know Trevor. So since Trevor is the one who brought you to this deal, I'm going to say, Trevor, how do you know Ken?
Just through different correspondences and Zoom meetings.
Perfect. It's just to show that you didn't meet Trevor today. Then we'll go through these nice questions. I have read this before, so I picked the most common answers, but it's just to make sure that you do not own too much of the deal. So if you owned more than a certain percentage, then you would have ownership priority over the deal, and that would be bad. So that's why they're asking these questions. They're also asking if you've invested in syndications before. I'm going to say yes because I have. You don't have to. It's totally up to you. And then I'm going to put that I'm a sophisticated investor. You do not need to fill anything out here, so I just moved past it. This one is saying that you understand that you are signing this questionnaire, and then that you are not an attorney or accountant, or that you don't need your attorney or accountant to sign this with you. So this part is where we verify that you are accredited. So you'll go through and you'll pick which one is relevant to you, Ken. So you can have the personal net worth, the personal income, any of these to mark that you're accredited or that you're not an accredited investor. For this purpose, I'm going to put personal net worth. Hit next. Okay, so now that I finished the questionnaire, I'm going to add the W-9 form. So you'll click on this down arrow and a W-9. This W-9 is going to help with your taxes. You don't have to fill anything out. We'll just put that we want a W-9 form. And then we get to the PPM, which I think is the best part that you wanted to look at. So you'll want to download it here. This is where you can download. This is a blank version of our subscription agreement. So you can read it, you can see it, and you can understand it. This preview button, if you click it, I'll click it for you. It'll take me to a different page. But it's how you can preview the subscription agreement if you don't want to download it. So you've got two options right here before you sign it. Then once you've gone through it, you can click sign now. This is the part of filling out documents that takes the most time, and I do apologize for this. But once you get through this loading page, it does go by quickly. And the reason I had you download and look at the PPM or subscription agreement first is because this part is so quick that I want you to have already read it. So as we wait, there we go. So you'll want to go to get started. the first thing to do is to sign. I don't draw because on a computer that's difficult. So I go to this next button down where it already has filled it out for me. You can change the font if you'd like. And I click insert everywhere. Now I've already read this, so I'm going to put insert everywhere so I don't have to keep doing this. So insert everywhere. And then I go to this blue next button. So it needs my state. I'm in Indiana. And I hit continue. I agree. And then I'm done. So I told you filling out all of that information at the beginning does help fill out this very quickly. And as to why reading and downloading that subscription agreement ahead of time is going to be your best course of action. This is the part that we upload an accreditation letter or we connect with parallel markets. So if you do have an accreditation from your CPA, you can upload it here or connect with parallel markets. It's very simple. You just provide some of your documents for them and they will get you an accreditation letter. So just decide which one you want to do, and that is it.
So one thing, Ken, I want to make sure that you understand, you can go through all this paperwork, and until you wire your money, you can back out at any moment. So I don't want you to feel intimidated that, wow, I'm getting to this point. Depositing your money into Amberwood is the close of it. As I mentioned on one of my last messages, we only have a few spots left. So hopefully this helps you and you can get to the next level. And hopefully this recording helps you. And then I'm going to send it to you, and then you can ask any questions. Thank you, sir.